a.m., June 9th, and I'm going to call the meeting to order. The first agenda item is the approval or disapproval of the minutes of the March 10th, 2020 regular meeting. I think those have been provided to you. Are there any corrections or additions that need to be made?
They look fine to me.
I would entertain a motion.
That's it.
Second. Yeah, motion to approve, second. Roll call vote, please.
Who's second? Stan?
There's only four of us. You're going to have to stay with us.
Man.
Are you going to do a roll call vote for me?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, sir.
Randy?
Yes.
Stan?
Yes.
Connor?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes. Next item is approval, disapproval of financial reports as of June 2020. They were also provided in the packet. Is there any specific questions or corrections you believe need to be made? And we are getting to an okay incubator at this point, $12.50 a month.
Yeah. I was gonna mention that, they're gonna go ahead and pay through their contract period at half of what they normally pay. So you're getting $12.50 a month off them, and they're not better.
Does that, I did have, when I looked over yesterday, that 25,173, is that a reflection of what it's supposed to be? Or there on the income, right there, the last page there? And it's about the incubator, where that side note is there.
25,173. I think that's what we've collected so far. That's the total.
Okay. At the 12.50.
They're only paying $12.50 a month now.
Right,
So that's
okay.
why the AR due.
So that is an accurate figure is what I'm trying to get at.
I
That
believe that's
25,
correct.
okay. I'll make the motion we approve.
A motion and second to approve financial reports as of June 2020. Roll call vote, please.
Randy?
Yes.
Connor?
Yes.
Stan?
Yep.
Rick?
Yes. Okay, that passes. What about outstanding bills, Neil? We got anything that needs paid?
We do. We have the pledge transfer for $86.50 and ACO, the insurance, for $3,034. The committee paid $1,500 of that, so we've already got that in our account. And then we paid the $3,034.
That's our prorated share.
Yeah. So that's outstanding bills.
We need to pay.
Okay, I hear a motion.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what that meant.
Okay, all right, just for the record, you're moving to pay
Yeah.
outstanding bills to the pledge that we have $86.50 and the ACO insurance for $3,034. There's a second?
I will.
I have a motion and a second to pay bills as listed. Roll call vote,
Okay,
please.
Randy?
Yes.
Stan?
Yes.
Connor?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes. Update on the Winoka incubator. Anything else?
At this point, we don't have anybody in it, but they are paying their $1,200. And if you want to know when the end date is, I didn't know much they got to go. Contract with them. Looks like the 29th of August would be the ending time. It was signed in 29th of August on 19. So it would cease on the 2020. So
Have you had any conversation with them? Are they done? They're just fulfilling their contract?
they're just fulfilling their contract.
I mean,
Yep.
they're
out.
gone.
And they said that we could rent it any time.
Okay.
So Poe wanted to get a sign, you know, laminate or I don't know, plastic, like you do the sponsorship stuff, and have for rent, call such and such number, it's like $100. And he was told to go
A
ahead.
banner?
Yeah, a banner.
Okay.
So he was told to go ahead and get it. So we're gonna put that up on the building. So,
Oh, get it rented.
yeah.
Don't like having empty buildings,
Yeah.
no income coming
So that's where we're at on that.
in. Okay, any questions? Not, we go to the next item, which is update reorganization, members' terms and oath of office.
Yes. I have all those.
Everybody staying on?
Do we have a choice?
Nobody
You didn't have a choice because I already filled them out.
Is anybody resigning today or anything? Okay.
So I have those, so before we leave, we'll need to sign the oath of office and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I'll have it right here. Okay?
All right, election of officers. We'll have a chairman, a vice chairman, and the secretary officially. Not sure what offices we actually use since we don't usually keep our own minutes. So who wants to volunteer for chairman?
I'm tickled to death with the way things are going right now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Is that a motion? I'll second it.
Oh, yeah, well, let's do it by chairman. Let's do the chairman first, so we can have a separate vote on those.
I'll nominate Rick.
It's in the form of a motion. You need a second?
I'll second that in
Okay,
motion.
we have a motion second on the floor for chairman. Roll call vote, please.
All right, Stan,
Yes.
Randy,
Yes.
you guys go through this faster than I can write. Connor
Yes.
and Rick.
Yes. Are you vice chairman? Who's vice chairman this year?
Randy.
Randy? I couldn't say.
I thought it was Connor.
I did too, actually. It is.
I'm not arguing, I have no clue.
Well, we have-
Yeah, it is Connor.
Okay. I'll make a motion, he remains vice chair.
I'll second that.
Have a motion second. Roll call vote, please.
Okay. Randy,
Yes.
Stan,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
Connor.
Yes.
Okay.
And do we have a secretary?
God, they're asking me questions, I'm not sure.
Well, we hardly ever use anybody in this format, so.
Yeah, yeah, I think there is a
Well,
secretary.
I know we have a treasurer,
Yeah,
so,
I think it's just treasurer though.
okay. So who's acting as treasurer this year? Probably you, I think. Who's been signing checks?
I do.
Okay.
Okay,
I make a motion that Randy stays as treasurer.
I hear a second.
Second.
Okay. Motion and second for Randy to continue as treasurer. Roll call vote, please.
Stan,
Yes.
Connor,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
Randy.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, I think that was the end of that, so we will continue.
Okay, go ahead.
Then our approval, disapproval to renew the ACO SIG insurance for 2020, 2021.
And like I said, that's $3,034.
Is that it?
I'll
County
make a
usually-
motion, we pay it.
Okay,
We do it.
got a second?
Yes.
Okay. I got a motion, Randy, second by Connor, to approve the renewal of insurance with ACO SIG for 2020, 2021. I guess since we've already voted to pay them, we probably ought to quit and keep them. Okay, roll call vote, please.
Randy,
Yes.
Connor,
Yes.
Stan,
Yes.
Rick.
Yes. Being done, let's look at new business. You guys got anything that's come up since the agenda's been posted that we need to discuss? There being no new business, we will move to item 10, the WC EDC update.
Okay. As we've changed directors, the one you got now, you'll just have to put up with me. We have some things that we're working on. We had the company come to Avard here a couple weeks ago. Hopefully that'll work out. Employment's only 9, but they do a lot of rail work. So as far as us getting some work done on the rail would be very likely. We have a Zoom meeting with Commerce today. A company's sent out an RFP and we've been selected to talk with the company through Zoom. Some of the things that we're looking at are a possibility of a beef packing in the area, upgrading, seeing if we can get fiber optics throughout the community. We're still working on a incubator for the airport. May have taken a different direction now than one guy decided he didn't want to come and do what he was going to do. So we're looking at maybe a flight school or something like that and expanding that into all different phases of aviation that we've got here. I think that's pretty much it for right now. You guys have any questions?
Nothing? Randy, looks like you're getting ready to say something.
Well, how the rail park deal, how,
Serious?
yeah,
It's hard to say. I've tried to get a hold of him 2 or 3 times since he's been here, and he hadn't called back. And this guy has quite a few of those around. So at this point, I don't know how to answer it. I thought it was real serious when he was here. He was needing something. And so I left him a message again yesterday and told him we were having a meeting tonight. Is there anything I need to bring up? And I haven't got a response as of yet. But I believe he will. He even told me to look for 300 acres because he wants to put in an indoor arena here where he's in a house. So outside of that, I don't know how.
300 acres.
I think he does pretty well. He flies in a jet. And the only reason I know that is Todd and him were talking airplanes. So I hope we can get him. He will need rail into his site, but like I said, he builds rail. He has a contract with UP and Burlington Northern to take out their old tracks and refurbish everything. So he also has supplies that we could use for that. So hopefully we can get something going.
He may be one of those people that's pretty busy.
Yeah.
Doing he may be have a lot of ventures that he's engaged in.
And
That
I
may
know
be
he-
more than not returning than not
Yeah.
interested.
Well, I think he's just busy, honestly, but that's just what I've come across so far.
is he the same one that acquired a few years ago?
No, he did inquire earlier and then made the visit after that, so we didn't get to spend a lot of time with him. He was, I don't know how many phone calls he got while he was here, but a bunch. So,
Well, very good. Let's keep pursuing that. Let's we need all the, we can use that park as much as possible. Any other questions, comments, observations?
Well, on the incubator out here at the airport, how viable is that changing direction?
I think we're good. I mean, I'm gonna talk with your wife, because Durant has a program on aviation, or flight school and all that. There's quite a bit of interest in it. Ryan Brandt has already, I put together an advisory group, and was talking to him, and I already knew he was interested in aviation stuff, and he's gonna stay, so I figured if we could get him to start it up, he's got all the credentials we need to have someone start a flight school, build the interest in aviation, and then try and expand into your CNC machines and, things like that, where we could do training. So, I think it's viable. I talked to the interim city manager and mayor last night after the airport meeting, and one of the things we've had issues with on that property is the survey is incorrect. So we've got to get them to correct that survey. So she was aware of it and was going to look into that.
And we've been dealing with that issue for a long time.
Yeah, a long time. So hopefully we can get that. I mean, that's the first step. We got to have that corrected before we can do anything. But
And that had to do with, us, doing some swapping out there with
Right.
them, and they got the wrong legal description, I believe, in the agreement, and whatever. I don't know why it's been such a burden, but, and I think Angelica is more of a go-getter on those
Yeah, I do
issues,
too.
and I think she'll
yeah,
take it to heart.
I was impressed with her last night, so.
But are they gonna have to hire a surveyor to come in there?
Redo it, yeah. See, I don't know what they surveyed the first time. I don't know where that came up.
I don't know, we had a map, and with
Yeah.
the map, we knew where we were at, and
Well, I guess I'm just, as far as the cost of a surveyor to do it and whatever, I'm sure the attorney if it's gotta be surveyed, but it seems like a waste of expense to me.
well, the problem is that they're doing it by meets and bounds out there at the airport. We can't say it's the northwest quarter, and do it that way.
And
We've
just
got some-
footage, you can't do
It's so
that.
many feet and it's so many degrees each direction and all that, so to be sure that we have what we're supposed to have, and we're not encroaching on anyone else, or no one else is encroaching on us, we've gotta have that survey. And that's been promised for a long time, but I believe Angelica will move that
Well,
forward.
I've talked to her, I haven't ever met her, but I've talked to her since this pandemic, and it's pretty impressive to me on visiting with her.
Okay, anything else on either one of those ideas or anything else? If not, it is 8:19, we will adjourn.
Then I will hand this stuff out and get some signatures.
He'll sign that one as
Okay.
treasurer. Two members to sign that one.
Down there where it says member, I guess, right?
Yep.
Mine has Bryce Denson, so
It's got one.
gonna throw things off, the
Yeah.
names at the bottom there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know, let's see what Bryce wants to do about it.
You'll wait, I'll get that corrected.
I think that adds up.
And then Richard can sign his when he gets,
That makes you feel kind of special, though. They can't get your neighbor.
No, that sounds fine.
got certified applications. And this is
Alright.
on
Yeah, we got the same thing
No.
on this one.
That'll work.
Bryce is on that one too.
Okay,
Have to pull out
thanks.
an old copy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you I didn't do these, but
That's got his name down here, correct?
I know.
Here's another one. Your
Go ahead and
copy.
sign yours. You can,
You're supposed to attest to this stuff, you know?
I mean,
Okay.
He's the attester.
and there's,
And that's the Randy for signature there.
Randy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Got more signed too.
Just one.
Got everything you need from us.
As far as I know.
Here's Stan.
And all stamped, usually sealed on there.
We'll get Richard when he gets that. Okay, Mr. Williams, will we be excused?
As far as I know, you're excused.